all for £2 as well. Hello everyone. Honestly, I start every video with a dirty camera. Welcome back. We are currently, where can I pop you up? Here? Will you pop up there? Kind of. We are currently getting dressed. And I have got a Too Good To Go box. Shut up! You can't hear me. A Too Good To Go box, which was £2, and I've chopped it all up to give to my sheep. The boys have already had some, but they're very fat. So we are going to Winston. Give it a rest. We are going to pick the tubs out. We're going to wean the boys, and I have a very special surprise to show you when we go and get the boys. So there's 3 tubs to come out. They're then going to join those boys, and then they're going to Winston, and they are then going to go in a different paddock. And I'm just going to make sure everyone's okay. I've got some lick bucket, rock bucket things to put out, and I've got some feed to then put in my bin, and a bag to take to where my sheep are. I'm putting a little feed bin there because they'll have run out, because they should get fed every day, just because the lambs are coming off milk and starting to go on new grass. So me and Winston team are gonna get the bike out. I've got everything prepared in my bag. So I've got everything from all my drugs and stuff back in, because I ended up having two bottles of endomycin, which I didn't realise that I had. I thought I only had one. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put my I have a jacket here somewhere. That's the one. Put this on, jacket on, even though it's fairly warm. I'm going on the bike on the road. And I could do without getting cold. Oh, at the top of the bag. So they need to go in my pocket. I need to load up a bag of feed on the bike, and I need to get a block in the trailer, and then I also need to take a block to the tubs, but I also need to move their bucket. I can't. Oh gosh, it's been a while. It has been a while since having this on. Shitting Jesus, it's been a while. Whew. Been a while. Or I've just got a fat. One or the other. Probably a bit of both. I don't like to have a backpack around my arse, because when I've got to run and catch... Shut up! When I've got to run and catch sheep, it's Frederick, and this is his Ty's friend. But I'm just trying to get this orange bucket here, because this is what the lick bucket goes in. Oh, sorry. And they're actually not staying in there. They're actually going up to the other paddock. So I'm just going to put this up there ready, so they can get moved. I am so fucking excited to show you my surprise. Feed all loaded up. Block and a bag of feed. Winston's giving it beans. Can't forget the veg. The only way that I can carry a bucket and my bag at the same time. I'm a one-trip gal, and I only do one trip. So this is me doing one trip. So I couldn't really record it because it's just a big sweaty job. But the tups are now weaned and enjoying themselves to some calf bloom. A box of veg has been molested, but these are, oh, he's eating the string. Gross. But these are my tups. Come on girls, there's some food. But I've weaned the boys off. I have done the toes of Fern because her feet grow really long all the time, don't know why. And I've wrung the baby lambs and done her feet because her feet were quite long as well. So they've got calf and lamb bloom and the veg, which they all seem to be munching on. They're all looking rather sharp. Enjoying a lunch. The boys are now all together. They don't really know what to make of each other. I try not to feed the big tups a lot because the calf and lamb bloom I think makes them quite fat. So obviously it's a grower. So they get this block instead, which, oh, excuse the fence, I was getting repaired. But they've been in the block already. And there's got grass. So I prefer them to be scranning on that than just they're all enjoying rather than calf and lamb bloom. And the other boys are down here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. Here they are. Come on, Ferdy. Oh God, you crept up on me. You crept up on me. No headbutting. No. Look at you. You're right. Your ears are back. You're up to no good. Don't headbutt me. Yeah, they're looking rather good. I think they'll bond. I think they will. Well, the son and father anyway, so they'll cry a little bit, but I think they'll be all right. And then these will get sold. So if anyone's looking for, they'll go as shearlings hopefully next year. Get them a bit more growth on them, and they'll end up a bit like their dad over there. Hopefully, because he's only a shearling this time. He went in at 1. And Freddie and his mate, I'm going to get some gimmers at the back end for him. And they'll go with the younger lambs because they didn't, that's not their dad. So, yeah, productive day. The boys look a lot better than what they did. I think they'll sulk a little bit and go a bit gangly. But other than that, I think they look quite well. And I am very pleased with how they've come on. I'm just going to stand this fence up a little bit, like so. Just so it stands up a little bit. Very pleased with them. I think they are very good, and I'm very proud of them. For today, it's only been a short one. We are ending it walking the squad. Teddy! I've lost the dog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's only been a short one, but I hope you enjoyed the lovely surprise. I think there is some dark clouds coming over here, I think. So fingers crossed it doesn't rain, because I know there's a lot of people I spoke to today that are at grass. So I hope it stays away, and I hope tomorrow brings the weather that it does. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Yeah, I am having quite a few conversations about what to do with my boys, whether to put them into like a tup sale, or if the market's really oversaturated with boys at the moment, whether I put them in stores, or I don't know what to do with them, to be honest. But the whole Heart's Head meat scandal and just awareness that I've had over the industry anyway, I do want everything to be fair. Like, I do want to probably sell direct to like a butcher and see the meat and know that it's like the grades and see how well it is, and you know that it's been like sort of like see the whole process of them going through, so they don't end up basically getting slaughtered in a bathtub. Which is not like, I'm not a racist, I'm not against anything of the sort, but like that whole topic of just the ways of the world at the moment, it's just not my kettle of fish. And I have been brought up that you raise animals and you eat those animals, and it is done in the most caring way possible. Obviously taking life isn't nice, it's not great, but obviously it's a circle of life. Things happen in nature, and obviously we had evolution to eat meat. So I understand the whole circle of it, but I just want it to be the proudest circle, I suppose, of knowing that the hard work and time that I've put into like growing these animals, it's going in the right way. I don't want it to end up going to, I don't know how much I can say on here, and honestly, in my opinion, without getting struck. But basically, I just don't want them to go for halal. I don't want them to get slaughtered in a bathtub. I don't want them to go to some really awful people. And I think everyone wants the best for their livestock, and I think everyone wants the best for themselves. And even if I got a little less money for them, it's not really about the money. I think it's about it being fair and being right. And I'm not wanting to fund. It's not all about the money. So I guess that's the story, and that's the thing I'm trying to get through. Is I'm not, yes, making money is the whole point of obviously having a farm, but at the same time, it's not just about the money. It's not about making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds over a life. It's about giving life and giving it the best quality of life for its intended purpose. So I think that's the moral of the story here, is I'm wanting to raise it in the best way that I can, to give it the best ending that it can, and knowing sort of where that is, and having like the full faith in everything that I'm doing is for the right reason. So long story short, I will let you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.